Hi, guys. This is the Art of Self-Reflection, your weekly dose of inspiration on navigating your self-discovery journey. I'm your host, Desiree, and before we jump into the episode, I really just want to take a moment and give some gratitude. So, I've been on hiatus lately and just really been focusing in on my 2023 goals and just revisiting the things that I worked on earlier in the year and just kind of figuring out what did I need to fine tune so that I can execute this last quarter pretty efficiently. And I decided to take a break and went to Black Dot Cultural Center's festival. It's their yearly Oktoberfest where they showcase all the local artists, all the local businesses, and I'm really grateful that I did. Because when I arrived at Black Dot Cultural Center's festival, there was a variety of just talent and just pure art in its rawest form. I saw some amazing singers, some rappers, I saw some spoken word artists. I even went to a couple of the handcrafted jewelers, like the earrings that I have on. They're a beautiful Black woman with like mahogany skin and red lipstick with a turban and pearl earrings, all made out of leather by Lyric from Leandre. And it just filled me with such a level of joy. And it reminded me of an important lesson, the importance of community. And I know society sometimes teaches us to focus on a very individualistic mindset, but it reminded me that at our core, we are truly a community-centered people, and just the power of having true connection. And that connection is something that we all are seeking. So special thank you to Black Dot for hosting this festival. Special thank you to the artists who just really re-inspired me to continue doing my creative endeavors. And another just special thank you to the artists for sharing with us the stories they've experienced along their journey so that we can enrich our journey. It's such a beautiful thing. So, yes. Today's episode, I really just want to focus on something that's been hitting home, especially as being an entrepreneur pushing a business and going through the ups and downs of it. And it's about planting a seed, right? A lot of times we plant seeds and we expect this instantaneous result to just come up in front of us, and we forget about the process that goes into it. And somewhere along that process, I'm guilty of it, kind of pulling myself out of it now, we lose faith and we give up. And I wrote a piece as I am emerging out of this giving up phase, whichever one we want to call it. And it's called Planting a Seed. So I'd like to share it with you guys, and I really hope that you enjoy it. Session 29, Planting a Seed. Have you ever planted a seed? The warmth that rushes through your body as you begin to visualize what you expect it to grow into. Your soil, your seed, your water, and its daily dose of sunlight. Your intangibles like belief and the nurture that you give it every day. You follow your plan, and you wait for your results to come up. You search for the visualization to manifest right before your eyes. And during this waiting period, something interesting happens. You become the seed. Week 1, no noticeable change. Week 2, no noticeable change. Week 3, still no noticeable change. That belief that initially burned as bright as the sun dimmers just a little, and doubt knocks. Gently at first, but loud enough to disturb your resting state eventually. And now you have to make a decision. Do you let her in? Or do you pretend that no one's home because you don't do unexpected visitors? Now, before you answer, choose wisely. because you never know what week 4 might be. I read something once that said, we usually give up when we're right there. And there's so much truth in that. One of my mentors, Tanya Rapley, I remember during one of our coaching sessions, she recommended a book to me called The Big Leap. And it talks about this upper limit that we all are hit with. And usually when you're right at that peak of takeoff, to where your goals are right there, ready to be attained, where that seed is in full bloom, we either give up or we self-sabotage. And I just want to ask you guys out there, what week are you in? Because we're all planting our own seeds. And I just want to be that reminder that regardless of what week you're in, regardless of what stage you're in, don't give up, because you're right there. Keep pushing. And the more you keep pushing, the more you keep that belief in front of you, the more you keep putting the action behind it, the more you keep making the plan and fine-tuning the plan and learning from all of the discoveries you're making along this journey of planting the seed and then applying what you're learning, that seed will blossom into something beautiful. So, for all of our seed planters, keep pushing. I'm Desiree. That's our first episode. If you enjoyed this, I hope to see you next week. Peace.